Morning world, welcome to Thursday 22nd of May, and already stuff is going wrong. First thing to go wrong, Wilf. Wilf has decided that Wilf doesn't want to go. We think Wilf has got an issue with fuel. We don't know if it's filter, pump, or pump. I hope it's filter. Anyway, all our mechanics that we know, busy. Nobody can look at it this week. We're not certain. I would have a go at the filter myself, but because we're not certain what that is, what I really want is someone to come and plug it into their computer and if there's a fault code, because we might end up taking pumps and filters and stuff apart. We don't need to. So what we really need, although I do have a code reader of my own, I don't know if it's up to that task. So, and anyway, I've got plenty of my own stuff to do. You coming then? Yeah, I thought so. Up you go. So we, Biscuit and I, are off to Tother farm. I am going to go and turn some grass. Lewis Ford is in Crookhorn as we speak, rowing up the grass out there. We're going to bale and wrap that this afternoon. I'm going to go and spin my other grass, but probably not for a couple of hours. I think what I'm going to do first is go over and do a bit more digging. Take the tractor over, got the trailer over there, do a bit of digging. Then when the ground's a bit drier, grass is a bit drier, take the trailer off, put the tether on, go and chuck some grass around, and then come home. That's kind of the gist for the day. So yeah, Mrs. P is off with Emma sorting out some stuff. Famous Dave's in the kitchen. I think he's finished knocking stuff apart. He's now putting stuff back together. And we're tractoring. My God, that looks thin out there, doesn't it? We're not going to get much off there. Right, we're going to have a quick look over the gate. Lewis has braided this up, but even that looks pretty thin out there. I know the second piece was better, but yeah, there's not much cheddar out there. Oh well, right, nothing you can do about it. It is what it is. We'll get it picked up, we'll get some fertilizer on it. Hopefully second time lucky. Right, up to the barn. Right, well, I've already got the deuce out and changed the bucket over. So it's one of those things where I kind of want to crack on, and as much as I want to share the day with you guys, I do actually need to get some stuff done. So I haven't got a lot of time for messing around with the camera, which I'm sure you understand. I hope you understand. I got it. Right, ramps have got to come off. And I got to plug the hydraulics in. Not to worry about lights, we're only crossing the road. You can go. against there, and so can you. All right. Come on then. There we go. Yep, just be dad now. Better go say good morning. Go on, go and say that then.
What's it over?
We had a little bit of rain.
What better?
A little bit of rain.
Damped it.
Yeah, didn't do the barley in your arm. This is still quite dry on here.
Yeah, we didn't have to make it wet, did we?
They're baling Crookhorn this afternoon.
Yeah.
Gonna wrap that. I'm gonna give you a couple more hours for the sun to just dry off the top of that out on showground. There's not much out there. It shouldn't take much to dry that. I'm gonna spin that again, and then they're gonna bale that hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll bale it today.
Well, no, if we can make it might make hay tomorrow.
Oh.
So there's not much of it. It won't take a lot of drying. So I think that's the plan. Right, that's first load on. We'll go and tip that, come back. At this rate, it'll take us quite a long time. You staying there or you coming with me? You better come with me in case you decide to go across the road. Come on. There you go. Go across. It's quite dry, so it shouldn't be too heavy. Right, we could do a bit more down that side, so we'll start down there. That can all go there. That's all of it. That's not very square, is it? That's more like it. You can come back out again now. Come on. Oh, go on then. It is warm, isn't it? is so hard. Really, if I'd known I was going to do this, I should have got Reg to put the plough through it before, because we're only going down plough depth. Would have made this an awful lot easier. Nearly there. It's 1:30. I was going to call into my dad's for a cup of tea, but as usual me, once I start a job, I find it difficult to walk away from it till it's done. So we will get this done first, and then maybe we'll have a cup of tea with my dad. I'm not going to get it all on this one, that's for sure. But I'll make sure that I'll get the last of it on the next one. Right, you staying in there this time, are you? Yeah? Okay. No problem, you can stay there if you want to. My fan belt wants a bit tightening. That's going to nearly do it. Right, I can hear a wrapper and the baler, so I'm assuming Lewis guys are down there, so yeah. What's the guesses? Go on, what do you reckon we're gonna get? I reckon that's my door. Oh, thank you, bless you. Did you bring Daddy a drinky? Thank you. Thank you.
Can you come out or not?
Yeah. Right, I'm afraid you've missed out on all the McHale and New Holland action over there for me silage, because I sat and had a cup of tea and a conversation with Emma. So, yeah. I think the chances of any blue tractor action today are gone. Sorry. But if it helps, still got plenty of red tractor action to come up, which is basically a blue tractor with red clothes on. This is basically a red New Holland, but it is. I don't think there's quite as much out of this lot as the last 2 or 3 runs. I think it was narrower, sort of pointier, but it's done anyway. He can float himself back down, come down under his own weight. Right, I'll take the trailer off and put the tether on, I think. No, don't go jumping out of there. It's going to get warm in here now. Right, we're going to be gone for an hour or so, so we're going to go and shut the door. Right, we'll do the up and down first, and then we'll do the round and round. .540 economy. God. It's hardly worth the fuel to do this. Half of me wants to pack this machine away and walk away. We normally get 70-80 bales off of here, easily. Looking at that, I wonder if we're going to get 7 or 8. That is dismal. I mean, it's partially my own fault. Reg did offer to put some fertiliser on here, but this usually, the first crop is usually away. Never had a problem, and I decided to save the money and not do it. Turns out that was a bad decision. We should have put some on. We'll definitely put some on after this lot's picked up. We're going to be very short. Well, I had to stop for 20 minutes. We've had Richard, our agronomist, come in to see us talking about grass and barley and stuff like that. So it was very, very refreshing to hear, or nice to hear for me. He's dead chuffed with our barley. Really, really happy with it. To the point he said it's one of the nicest blocks of spring barley he looks after. So, which was nice. Apparently we've managed to get everything just right, and having the right ground helps. So we have, as he says, you got some really nice dirt here, so it does make life a bit easier. So we just looked at the next round of spraying, which is a bit of fungicide and manganese, but that's just when the ears are emerging out of the plant, which he reckons will possibly be maybe even end of next week. So and that'll be it then. Once that's done, I think that's the last of the spraying done. Maybe. Right, let's finish off the spinning. Up you come. Wakey wakey. Right. It has made me a little bit late for time, so if on Thursday the 22nd of May the video was uploaded late, blame the agronomist. It wasn't my fault. So I was laughing actually because I saw him walking out in the barley, or when I was over there. And the first thing I thought was, who's that walking out in my bloody barley? And then I thought, I wonder if that's Richard. And I nearly rang him in to say, is that you, Richard? And I thought, well, then he disappeared. And then he appeared again over there, and I go, no, I think that might be Richard. And then the next minute, he appears at the gateway up there. So, anyway, so even though we didn't do SFI, I think we're going to stick with the same plan. So originally we were going to go winter cover crop, which was like mustard, linseed. Richard said about maybe putting a few oats in it as well, which would just be like for a green fertiliser, green manure for the farm. With the SFI, we could have claimed a bit of money for doing that for like the no-till, but we've lost SFI. But I think we're going to do it anyway. Like I said to Richard, I am a fair... So compared to some farmers who, they've got no choice, they've got to squeeze every last penny they can out of every acre they've got to try and earn a living. It is that tough. I'm not quite in that position, so I took the farm on in October and I've managed to survive quite happily for the last 60 years without it. Alright, I've had some bales off of it, the cattle have been over here, it's been useful, but I could have survived without this farm. So I don't have to spend the next 10-15 years trying to get every ounce of productivity I can out of this land. So the plan for me is going to remain the same as it was when we first took it on, even though we were looking at SFIs. I want to look after the soil, I want to look after the ground. I do not need to earn my living and pay all my bills off this 100 acres. If I can earn a bit and in the meantime enjoy doing it. So I'm enjoying this, I enjoy doing this stuff, this is what I like. Some of you will want to go on holidays, some of you want to play golf, some of you want to go and sit in a pub garden. I like doing this. So if I'm doing something I enjoy, and I can earn a few quid at it. I mean, there's never any guarantee. But like I said to Richard, if I can walk away at the end of this year with enough money from this farm that I can plant next year's crop, bearing in mind, like he said, well, if you do all right, you'll get rid of a lot of your costs with the seed, because I'll have my own seed. Yeah, I want to look after the place. So the idea is look after the soil, look after the biota in the soil, look after the ground, grow a crop, produce food, but sustainably, what I would call sustainably. I know there will be some people who will scoff at that. You don't talk about and pretend farmer and hobby farmer and all that, but it's only because I can do it. I mean, we have the farm at home, the tree company, a bit of income from you guys from the YouTube, that helps as well, and I've only got a little bit of mortgage left. I've got no real debts. I haven't got really expensive farm machinery and tractors and stuff to pay for on the knock. Basically, I'm buying stuff as I can afford it, so I don't have to make a fortune. And all right, I could have big shiny kit and the debt, but I think my way is better. Have it when you can afford it. If you can't afford it, don't have it. And if you don't need it, well, don't go for it. So I'd rather stay with what I've got. We're really lucky with what we've got. I'm waffling now, I know. But you get the gist. I'm going to enjoy farming it, I'm going to enjoy growing it, but I'm not going to be pushing for every last bit. I'm going to let the farm do it. Like my cattle, I rear my cattle and my beef, I rear my beef at a pace that suits them. And I'm going to do the same over here. I'm going to farm this in a pace that suits me. I don't have to be a millionaire. I don't even have to be a really rich, wealthy man. As long as I'm debt-free and I can afford to pay my bills, it's good enough. Okay, so there was no need to worry. It was a false alarm. It's just cut up to 5:30. I have got plenty of time to walk from here to the house and press a couple of buttons. So Thursday the 22nd of May's video is not going to be late. Well, unless we've got a power cut or the internet's down, then it could be. So better not count chickens just yet.